Fantastic Four is the best superhero movie of 2025? I saw Fantastic Four this weekend and I have some thoughts. First, this movie has a great family dynamic. Every character feels like they belong there and the team works so cohesively. It also has a great 60s vibe and aesthetic. It really pulls you in and keeps you immersed into this world. It's also one of the most visually appealing Marvel movies we've had in a long time. The cinematographers did a great job capturing the scale and beauty of the world and also just the vibe all around. You also aren't able to say this about a lot of Marvel movies recently, but the CGI is actually pretty good overall. There are a couple scenes with the baby that are pretty shockingly bad, but overall for the whole movie, it was pretty good CGI. One of the biggest problems with superhero movies these days is the villains tend to feel disappointing, but in this movie, they don't. Galactus, his scale is massive, he's imposing, he's very intimidating. Everything that Galactus should be is in this movie. But you also have Shia LaBeouf, Julia Garner's character, who is elegant, but still intimidating, still forceful, and these characters just go together so well, and these villains weren't disappointing at all. The stakes in this movie are also incredibly high, so the whole movie is shrouded with an intensity and a danger that keeps you locked in for the whole runtime. Act 1 is slightly slow, but Acts 2 and 3 are very well paced that Act 1 doesn't bog down the pace overall. I will say I expected more action going into this movie, but what it lacks in action is replaced with science and family dynamics, so at least we didn't lose it for nothing. Like I previously mentioned, some of the CGI with the baby wasn't the best, and some of the narrative decisions they made with the baby weren't my favorite, but it wasn't that big of a deal in the grand scheme of the movie. Lastly, there were a lot of cuts done to this movie, and some of them you could feel, like Natasha Lyonne's character and Paul Walter Hauser's character. Some of the background characters overall just seemed a little underdeveloped or kind of just in the movie for no reason, made some of the story elements feel disjointed, but it's mainly focused on the Fantastic Four crew, so it doesn't throw off the whole movie. While Fantastic Four is a great movie, it is not the best superhero movie of 2025, and it's not even the best Marvel superhero movie of 2025. I enjoyed both the Thunderbolts and Superman more, but they are all great movies, and superhero fans are eating this year. I would give Fantastic Four First Steps an 8.5 out of 10. That was my review of Marvel's new blockbuster, Fantastic Four First Steps. If you enjoy movie reviews and other movie-related content, follow me.